What's going on, everybody? This is Al from NCAA 06 Revival, and I wanted to break down a video of some of the updates that I have been working on with the blog. I've been busy the last few days, and I'm really excited about what's coming with my content, with the YouTube channel, all that good stuff. First of all, I wrote a blog post a couple days ago about pretty much a part 2 of my original Future of Revival post, and this kind of covers sort of what I'm going to be talking about here shortly, just some of the changes and future items that I'm going to be covering down the road. First thing we'll look at is the main menu. I've changed this around a little bit. May not look at it yet, but there are some differences. I added a home button. If you didn't know this before, you could have just clicked the home logo button. It would take you right to the home page. Otherwise, you can just click the home button. I didn't change a whole lot to the About page. Just a couple things. I kind of reworded it to kind of show you what other things I'm going to be covering. So let's get right to the nitty-gritty of things. Okay, I created a Games tab, and I'm going to be covering all of the games of the PlayStation 2 era starting out. Once I master all that, max it out, then I can move on to other things. But for now, I am going to cover all the PlayStation 2 games. So you can hover over games and it gives you the games that I have covered something on in the past or going forward. You can click on 06 or 07, but you can also just click on games, and it just shows a list of every PlayStation 2 game. And you can tell which ones have links to them, 06 and 07. It's no different than these two right here. So we can click on NCAA 06. And it gives you all the main items that I had up top here. I think I had it under team info. But I got playbooks, sliders, and settings. You know, the stuff you've seen in the past. Okay. What I really want to show you is the playbook stuff. You click on playbooks, it's up here, no different. I got a few options here. Let's go to the first one. Let's go to 06 plays. And with NCAA 06, if you haven't noticed already, every formation has 18 plays, and every team that has the same formation does have the same exact 18 plays. There's no carryover, no differences whatsoever. So if one team has I normal, that team has the same 18 plays as any other team with I normal, specifically in 06. That's why I set it up at the beginning to do images. You know, you click on the ace formation, and it breaks down every single play out of all of the ace sets. Nothing new there. But you go back to playbooks, and I'm going to start adding playbooks for the other games. From 07 going forward, and I need to update that link, by the way. Going forward, 07 through 11 has different types of plays. If somebody has ace normal, they may have a different set of plays than another team with ace normal. So that's when it gets kind of tricky. I can't just take images of all the plays and put them in here. My website can't handle it. So I've decided to use videos instead. Click on 07 playbooks. Boom, I've already got a handful of them on here. These are just basic videos that goes through every formation and every play of that formation for these teams. Now, I've already have created 5 videos. They're all different. I mean, I think Alabama, Arizona, maybe Akron all have like ace normal, but they all have different plays within each one of them. So it's really cool. So, but this is like a really quick way for me to upload a lot of the playbook information for these games. So my first big project is what you're seeing right here. I want to add every single playbook in the entire game for 07. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to go to 08, and then 09, and so on and so forth. Once I get through 11, then I'll probably just go back through 2002, 3, and 4, and 5. At the pace I'm going to try to shoot for about 5 videos every night. That means I could probably get through a game in about 1 month, which means here in about 10 months, I could probably finish all of the playbooks for every single game on the PlayStation 2, which is incredible. Hopefully, I can keep up with that pace. Some days I may do more, some I'll do less, but I'm going to try to average 5. So as you see here, it's in alphabetical order. You can just click on Akron, and it automatically pops up right here. These are just little 7 to 10 minute videos, depending on the playbook and how much I talk. Just going through some of these formations and whatnot. It's really cool. I think it's a good little way to keep track of kind of what's what. Okay. Now, one thing I'm going to add, once I finish all the playbook videos for '07, I am going to update the playbook matrix. If you remember the playbook matrix, this was just a basic file of, it's a formation chart. It goes by team and by formations, and it pretty much shows you which teams have which formations. Now, at the beginning, I had just NCAA 06 information. Well, now I've added NCAA Football 2003 and 2004. You click on this link, it'll give you the updated version. You'll see the date here, 11/7/19. I already have it popped up here. Here's the Excel file, and you see down here at the bottom left, you got tabs, 2003, 2004, 2006. Again, it's just teams, their formations, what have you. And it's got sorting options and all that good stuff. And if you don't know what any of that stuff is, check out this video right here. It gives you a good idea of sort of how to run through the Excel file. So, like I said, once I get to the '07 stuff, I will add that to this file, and I will update it, and I will repost it. And I think you guys will enjoy that. Okay? Nothing's changed with the books, except I got a couple more ideas in mind on the next book. I'm not going to reveal that yet, but I'll get to it. My goal with the books is I'm going to try to write one, I don't know, about once every 6 months. I think that's a good clip. 6 months to a year, just kind of depending on the topic. We'll see. Okay, next we'll click on rosters. I've done a little bit of tinkering here. Not much has changed on the basic information front. I've had a ton of gamers email me and ask for roster files for NCAA 06. Believe it or not, I just sent out a memory card to a guy who lives in Germany. Really cool guy. We've been exchanging emails the past week or so, and I'm looking forward to him receiving his memory card so he can have fun with those rosters. Another big thing that I added was this little nifty chart right here. Just kind of gives you a rough idea of what I currently have roster file-wise. These are all the games of the PlayStation 2 era, and it shows you if I have an FBS roster file for that particular game. As you can tell, I pretty much got every FBS file except for 2002. FCS, one thing I do need to change, I just kind of noticed this. I'm pretty sure for 2002, 3, and 4, they don't even have FCS teams, and I don't know if they have historical teams. I think it's when it started in 2005 is when you could get all 3. But as of now, you can tell anything with a green check mark, I should have. So if you ever are interested in roster files and all that good stuff, check out this page here, and we can talk about that going forward. I didn't change much on the resources tab nor contact. The one thing I do want to go back to is you go back to NCAA 06. What I'm going to do, you see sliders and settings and the 1AA teams, AA, all that good stuff. Once I get the information for the other games, you're going to see the same page, except it'll say NCAA 07 sliders and settings and whatnot. And what that means is once I have at least 2 different sliders and settings pages, I'm going to create another menu tab up here that will say sliders or something. That way you click on it and you'll know you can go to 06 or 07. Because if you go to 07 right now, I just have playbooks. So just be patient with me. I'm going to keep adding and adding and adding. This also means that I'm not giving up on my main dynasty on the YouTube channel. I just have other things that I really need to work on. And I hope you all agree that this stuff right here is more important and more useful for you than just watching me play a dynasty video. So it's going to take me a while. I may try to do like a video a week on the dynasty stuff with main. And if I have a desire or a little bit of a motivation to do a video on a break it down and play, I will. But as of now, my big project going forward is adding all this playbook stuff, which I think I'm super excited about. And this should automatically update. I just have like a little plug-in that I used. It's a link to the playlist. And this automatically updates itself every time I add a new playbook video. So I hope you are all as excited as I am about what's going to happen with the blog, with the YouTube channel, all that good stuff. Again, like I said, just be patient with me as I continue to add stuff. And make sure you check out the blog pretty much on a daily basis now. I pretty much have my mind set up to where I'm going to be adding stuff every day, tinkering, what have you. You may see a new blog post on something, just kind of whatever suits my fancy at that time. But make sure you keep up with '07 stuff, because I'm going to continue to add to this, hopefully every day going forward. And then after that, we'll go to '08, '09, and so on and so forth. All right, guys, that's it. I'll talk to you later.